Hello everyone. Today I want to tell you a fun story about two animals. One is very fast, and the other is very slow. But sometimes, being slow can be a good thing. Let's begin. In a beautiful forest called Sunny Meadow, many animals lived happily together. Birds sang in the trees. Squirrels jumped from branch to branch, and butterflies danced in the air. One morning, a rabbit named Benny was jumping around the meadow. Benny was very fast. In fact, he believed he was the fastest animal in the entire forest. "Look how fast I am," Benny shouted proudly. The animals watched him run in circles. "I can beat anyone in a race," Benny said. "No one is faster than me." The animals started whispering to each other. Suddenly, a quiet voice spoke. "Maybe speed is not everything." The animals turned around. Slowly walking toward them was Timmy the tortoise. Timmy moved very slowly, step by step. Benny laughed loudly. "You want to race me?" Benny said. "You're the slowest animal I have ever seen." Timmy smiled calmly. "That may be true," he said, "but I never give up." The animals loved the idea of a race. Just then, a wise old owl named Professor Olive flew down from a tall tree. "Idea," said the owl. "Tomorrow morning we will have a race." The animals cheered with excitement. Professor Olive continued speaking. "The race will start here in the meadow. Then it will go past the river, over Flower Hill, and finish at the big old oak tree." Everyone agreed. The race was ready. The next morning, the forest was full of excitement. Animals gathered everywhere to watch the race. Squirrels sat in the trees. Birds waited on the branches. Even the shy hedgehogs came out to watch. Professor Olive stood at the starting line. "Are you ready?" he asked. Benny stretched his legs confidently. Timmy stood quietly beside him. The owl raised his wings. "Ready, set, go." Suddenly, Benny ran forward like a rocket. Within seconds, he was far ahead. Meanwhile, Timmy took one slow step, then another, and another. Step, step, step. Some animals felt sorry for Timmy. "This race will end very quickly," one deer said. But Timmy did not stop. He kept walking, step, step. Meanwhile, Benny was already far down the path. He looked back behind him. "Ha ha!" he laughed. "Timmy is probably still at the starting line." Soon Benny reached Flower Hill. The hill was covered with bright flowers. Colorful butterflies flew everywhere. Benny smiled. "Well," he said, "I have plenty of time. Maybe I will play for a few minutes." He started chasing butterflies around the hill. After a while, he continued running. Soon he reached the river. The water was calm, and the grass nearby looked very soft. Benny stretched his legs. "I am still far ahead," he said. "A short rest will not hurt." He lay down under a big shady tree. "This grass is very comfortable," he said. And after a few moments, Benny fell asleep. Snore, snore. Meanwhile, Timmy kept walking. Step, step, step. He reached Flower Hill. The butterflies flew around him. "Good luck, Timmy," they said. "Thank you," Timmy replied kindly. Step, step, step. Eventually, Timmy reached the river, and there, under the tree, he saw Benny the hare sleeping. Timmy blinked slowly. "Well," he said quietly, "I guess I will keep going." Step, step, step. Timmy walked past the sleeping hare and continued toward the finish line. Back at the big oak tree, the animals were waiting. "Where is Benny?" asked the squirrels. "He should be here already," said the fox. Just then, slowly, Timmy appeared on the path. Step, step, step. The animals were surprised. "Is that Timmy?" one bird said. "Yes," another bird shouted. "Keep going, Timmy." Timmy continued walking. Step, step, step. And finally, he crossed the finish line. The entire forest cheered loudly. Timmy won. Timmy won. Far away, Benny suddenly woke up. What? The race? He shouted. He ran as fast as he could back to the oak tree. But when he arrived, the animals were already celebrating. Benny looked at Timmy. You won? He asked. Timmy nodded gently. I guess I did. Benny sighed. I thought being fast was enough, he said. Timmy smiled. Speed is wonderful, he said, but never giving up is even more powerful. The wise owl nodded. Today we learned an important lesson, said Professor Olive. Slow or fast, the one who keeps going will reach the finish. Benny smiled at Timmy. Next time, he said. Let's race again. Timmy laughed. Sure, he said. But next time, no naps. And the whole forest laughed together.